trainer of Toney Bellew, someone very close to him. Please give a big welcome to Dave Coldwell.
Could at least got a step for me, eh? Bit nervous, this. A lot's been made of this fight. A lot's been made from their camp about myself, about Toney Bellew and how he looks, and about the training camps. Saturday night, we'll find out after the fight. The real issue, listen, bottom line is, yes, I used to work with him. Yes, I used to work for Haymaker. And do you know what? In those days, he was a great fighter. He was fast, he was elite, he was very, very good. But also, what I will say, for all the mocking and for all the t-shirt jokes and things like that, it's irrelevant. Because the David A of then seemed to be a lot happier man. Today, the last press conference, he just seems so bitter, so angry, so fed up with the world, fed up with the sport. We none of us will know the reason why. The fact is, without a shadow of doubt, he's coming across as a bitter man. He had to go at Eddie Hearn. Why? When we started Haymaker Promotions, he wanted to take over the world. He wanted to be the number one man. That didn't work out. For whatever reason, that didn't work out. The problem is, at 36 years old, is it 36 or is it 37? 36 years old, he's chasing what he should have done in the past. He's chasing things. He wants to be the biggest man in the sport again. We all know the reasons why he's back in boxing. Because he's not satisfied with what he achieved in the beginning. But one thing that's not to be overlooked is that at any age, when you have major surgery and you're an athlete, tennis, football, boxing, whatever it is, you have major surgery, you're never the same man. You have doubts in your mind. At 36 years old, when your surgeon is advising you need to be retiring from the sport, and then you come back, you build up your muscles so you look great. You don't know how you're going to perform on that night. You don't know how that shoulder is going to hold up. Bottom line is, will there be doubts in his head for all his confidence and all his bravado and all Shane's bravado? Yeah, of course there is. There's doubts in every fighter's mind. But there's going to be doubts in David A's mind because he doesn't know. He's not been in the ring with anybody that's coming there to win for a long time. He's not coming there with anybody who can punch hard for a long time. We're not talking about 16, 18 ounce gloves on. We're talking about 10 ounce grants on. And Bellew's going to come in and he's coming to knock him out. And whatever way that we do that, that's what is going to happen. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a dangerous fight. We're not stupid. We acknowledge that this is a tough fight and this is a dangerous fight. If they want to make out as though, this is easy, it's going to be the easiest fight, that's their dues. We're not fooled. You've trained hard. We know that. Body beautiful. Everything looks fantastic. But muscles don't win fights. Evander Holyfield lost to a James Toney who was fat. Evander Holyfield lost to Riddick Bowe who was fat. He isn't James Toney, he isn't Riddick Bowe. But you're not Evander Holyfield.
And Jay, the fact is that you wouldn't allow Toney to take this fight on if you didn't think he was perfectly capable of pulling off a result.
No. I've got confidence in Toney Bellew. We worked together for 3 years, and I pretty much know him inside out. I see what he's capable of. Yes, in the past sometimes he's left his chin out. It depends on who's in front of him. It depends what fear factor he's got in front of him. Saturday night, he's not going to go in there like a BJ Flores fight. He's a smart man. He's got a good boxing brain, a very good boxing brain. And he's active. He's had 13 fights since his man last had a real fight. 13 competitive fights. 13 fights where he's learned more about himself. He knows about himself. He's come across every eventuality in it. He's ready.
Dave.